After spending an entire semester in Barcelona, I have learned a lot about myself, my career aspirations, how to achieve them, but I also learned more challenging and thought-provoking things about intercultural competencies. As I'm entering into my final days of living in Spain, I now understand more of what that means to have cultural differences. Before this semester, I understood that every culture was different, but I never realized how greatly they differed. Robert Allen, an American writer, artist, and social activist, once said, "Cultural differences should not separate us from each other, but rather cultural diversity brings a collective strength that can benefit all of humanity." This quote resonates with me now more than ever after my study abroad experience. One example of this was during my mentoring program through CEA. My mentor, Sergio, was a local Spanish man who worked in the documentary film industry. Over the course of the semester, I learned how different the field is in Spain in comparison to how it is in the United States. I began to follow Spanish news more closely than I did with the news back home in the US because it was all over YouTube, Instagram, and Snapchat ads, as well as being a volunteer at a local school in Barcelona where I would hear things going on in the city from the teachers I worked with. I also paid closer attention to the Catalan independence, all of the strikes, political prisoner trials, and so much more than the news occurring at home. I felt as though it took me much longer to hear about current events taking place in the States than I would have if I was there. I believe that the qualities I've acquired during my study abroad experience are some of the most important qualities one could acquire if they wish to be a leader in their work environments. I would not change a single thing about my study abroad experience, even if I could. I'm so grateful for the things that I have learned here while being in Barcelona and the things that it has taught me about my career goals, as well as the things it's taught me about myself.